Hey, this is Kari. Let's do a 15-minute flow together. Begin in Child's Pose. Open your knees wide. Sink your booty back to your heels. Stretch your arms forward. Rest your forehead to the floor. And just begin to notice your breath. In and out. Shift forward to all fours. Come to a tabletop position and begin to take some rounds of cat-cow. There's no right or wrong way to cat-cow. In fact, I encourage you to close your eyes and allow these movements to be intuitive. Allow them to be creative. Move and breathe. Come back to a neutral tabletop position. Keep your hands wide, stretch your fingers. Take a big inhale. Downward facing dog. Keep your feet at least hip width apart. And just take a moment here to bend your knees, pedal, sway, any opening movements that you like or that leave you feeling good. And then soften your knees. Generously soften your knees. Set your eyes somewhere between your toes. Take a breath in and a breath out. Pick up your heels, bend your knees, look forward, step to the top. Lift halfway up, lengthen your spine. Bow over your thighs, catch your elbows, ragdoll pose. Let your head hang heavy. Take your feet at least hip width. Pick up all 10 of your toes and stretch them out. Release your bind, catch your hips, press into your feet and stand up. Reach your arms up, look up at your fingers, take a full breath. Pull your palms to touch at the center of your chest. Stand tall. Breath in. Breath out. Press into your feet, reach your arms up, look up. Bow forward with your exhale. Lift halfway up, lengthen your spine. Downward facing dog, nothing extra. Just walk your feet straight back, soften your knees, and set your eyes between your toes. One more big breath. Pick up your heels, bend your knees, look forward, step forward. Lift halfway up. Fold. Press down, reach up, look at your fingers. Fold with your exhale. Lift halfway up, fill your lungs. Come to all fours, take one round of cat-cow. Back to a neutral spine. Down dog. Right away, set your eyes between your toes, get focused. Breath in. Breath out. Pick up your heels, bend your knees, look forward, step. half lift. Fold. Press down, stand up, look up. Fold. Lift halfway. Camel pose. Come to your knees. Stand up on your knees, catch your hips. Take a big breath. Gently press your hips forward and open your heart to the ceiling. Stay for an inhale and an exhale. Slowly inhale, back up, plant your hands, down dog. One more breath. Pick up your heels, bend your knees, look forward, step forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Stand up tall. Forward fold. Lengthen your spine. Plank pose. Plant your hands, step your feet back. Always permission to plank on your knees. Keep a long, flat back, whatever you choose. Stretch your fingers wide on the mat. We're here together for 5, 4, 3. Look forward for 2, 1. Lower all the way down to your belly and press into upward dog. Straighten your arms and lift your heart up. Big breath in. Downward dog. Eyes between your toes. Take an inhale and an exhale. Pick up your heels, bend your knees, look forward, step to the top. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Stand up, reach up, look up at your fingers. Bow forward with your exhale. Lift halfway up. Cat-cow. Come to all fours. Back to neutral. Down dog. Pick your heels up, roll forward into a plank pose. I'm going to come right down to my knees. You choose what is good for you. And then lower all the way down to your belly, nice and slow. Come into Locust Pose. Stretch your arms behind you like you were in airplane, and then pick your chest up off the floor. Straighten your legs and point your toes. Look forward. Take a big breath in. And just bring your forehead to the backs of your hands. Stack one hand on top of the other, and just let your forehead rest for a moment. Pancake pose, flip over. It's really just that simple. Flip over. Come to your back. Lie down on your back. Happy baby. Reach for the pinky toe edges of your feet. And just take a little bit of movement. And if you can't reach your feet, you can reach for your knees or your thighs, something closer. Open your arms into a T or cactus your arms, depending on how much space you have around you. Bring your feet to touch and your knees to touch. And gently drop your knees over to the right for a simple twist. Look to the left. And slowly bring your knees back to center. Bring your knees to the left and turn your eyes to the right. And slowly come back to center. Give yourself a big tight squeeze. And we'll take a short Shavasana. Come to lie down on your back. Straighten your legs and let your arms fall. Pick up your shoulders, slide your shoulder blades underneath you, and let your feet just hang heavy. Close your eyes. Soften your face. And we'll just take 1 minute to do nothing. What an idea. Do nothing. As the Zen saying goes, don't just do something. Sit there. Allow your next inhaled breath to be long, slow, and deep. And gently wiggle your fingers and toes. And circle your ankles and wrists. And take a big full body stretch. And pull your knees to your chest. Roll over to a comfortable side. You can use your arm under your ear as a pillow. And then gently press yourself up to a seat. Bring your hands to touch at the center of your chest. And just take a moment. Notice how you feel. You don't have to call it anything or name it. Just notice. And pull your thumbs to the center of your forehead. Gently bow your head towards your heart. In honor of each one of us and this practice we share, I bow to you and say namaste.